Round one here for the ManaTraders. Playing against Albert62, known 4C Omnath player. It's probably our worst matchup in the format, unfortunately, but we're in the play, so that's a good start. So their list is Red and 6, Teferi, Jace, Bake Teferi, Omnath, Solitude, Spreading Seas. Like, it's like really bad for us. Really bad for us. How's it going, little isotope? Yeah, this is an early day for me, for sure. Since this is an answer to the Red and 6, I kind of want to just keep this hand. So answer to Red and 6, answer to Spreading Seas. Can't really exactly mulligan in this matchup because it is just kind of a fair matchup, right? Probably just lead on Overgrown Tomb. Just Spellbomb. Spellbomb doesn't really do much in this matchup. It does stop like Red and 6, if anything, but it's not like a major role player in this matchup for sure. So they have no bolts. So we can try I think we're gonna get a Godless Shrine here. That way if they do Spreading Seas, we can still Witherbloom command. Okay, got Trial. Probably have a Red and 6 here. I wonder if they'll crack it though. No, that's just Prismatic Ending. Okay. I think I will crack this here, just so. So our Goyf gets bigger anyway. It turns into a 4/5, and we can start just kind of going ham. Bobble. Okay, so we'll bobble them. I guess we could also bobble ourselves too. I think that'd be better. I guess we should Witherbloom command first. Yeah, we should sequence this. We should Witherbloom command first, destroy the Red and 6 mill, see if we can return a Saga, and then go from there. If we don't mill a Saga, then we can so target pillar mills, destroy Red and 6. And then this actually might grow the Goyf too. So like this ends up being a pretty fast clock. I don't think they have force. Oh, they do have a force. Interesting. Think about forcing this, which is wild. They're exiling a Teferi. Interesting. So I think the logic still applies. We'll Scry Trick ourselves at that point. Thoughtseize. We'll take the Thoughtseize. Because next thing we can go Thoughtseize, play Laris in hand. So attack the Ren. I mean, this might be a tell that they have another Teferi. Oh, they have Prismatic Ending. Okay, that's gross. So they didn't return a fetch, which is pretty clutch. This is the ManaTraders Swiss. This is indeed the ManaTraders Swiss. So I'm not going to play the Sentinel into a Ren. So I think we'll go Thoughtseize, put Laris in hand. Omnath, Prismatic Ending, Solitude. I think I'll take the Pending here. and then put Luris in hand. And then if they want to answer the Luris, they have to 2 for 1. Yeah. And then the next turn we can go Luris, Sentinel, bring back Bauble. Okay. That was a really good draw. As long as they don't draw Spreading Seas. I kind of want to go Luris, bring back Spellbomb. Just so if they do draw a fetch, they don't have another land backed up. Let me think of this correctly. Let's play the Sentinel first. They do have Counterspell, which is kind of worrisome, but... yeah, I'll bring a Spellbomb. Hope they don't draw Spreading Seas. If they draw Spreading Seas, I guess they have to minus the Wrenn, kill the Sentinel, and then Seize if need be. But then we just get the Bauble engine going. Okay. So now we can answer this Wrenn next, but they do have another one. So their hand is Solitude, Wrenn, Omnath. But I guess they can Solitude the Luris now. So maybe I should have taken the Solitude. But I kind of want them to like 2 for 1 if need be. Like them getting rid of this Omnath since we don't have an answer to it is pretty good. Oh, they exhaust Supreme Verdict. Okay, so they have Wrenn 6, Omnath, Unknown. Yeah, maybe I should have taken the Prismatic Ending then. It's a tough call. That's still good that they didn't Portable. They have another Wrenn in hand, but I think it's okay for us to hold. Just so our construct gets bigger too. Not cracking. That's gross. So we'll draw. That was a really good draw. Because now we can make a token and then make them sack the Omnath if need be. So a draw I got to answer to Omnath was very clutch. So the hand is Omnath, Heath, Unknown. Okay, so they play the Heath. So we'll make a token. And we should be able to answer the Wrenn in 6 too, which is kind of clutch. Ooh. Should we just get a Shadow Spear here? We don't need the mana anymore. Don't need the mana anymore. We can also just attack them. They go to 9. And then we have lethal. But then it forces them to have fetch land off the top. Because then they just gain the 4 life back anyway. So I think it's worth it just to answer the Ren and 6 here. Yeah, worth it to just attack the Ren 6, I think. Yeah, exactly. For sure, the rest. But the thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out if I wanted to, present lethal, but I don't think it's worth it. So hopefully they don't have like solitude or something. Again, portable hole very relevant. 9 power versus 7 power is a lot. Glacial Fortress. Okay. So we can entwine too. This Kai's got if need be. How's it going, Lord Michael? Hope you're doing well. No verdict, please. Okay. Draw trigger on the stack. Same thing. Cool. Alright. They were stuck on 2. Luckily, we had the Midnight Spell Bomb to stop their shenanigans. Okay, so they're probably board and dressed down. I could post the opponent's deck list in chat too. I think that's also going to be more interesting here. They actually have like a lot of cards they can board in. They can board in Veil. They can board in Dress Down, Rest in Peace, Chalice of the Void. There's a bunch, and they could also just arguably just submit the same, like 75 and also be fine too. I mean, maybe they want to board out the forces. How's it going, Noko, please? Hope you're doing well. We won game 1 round 1, so that feels pretty good. So it's off to a good start. Since they have Teferi and Jace, I think I want the Pithing Needle. I'm bringing in the Torpor Orbs. Boring the Vindicate. Torax are going to be an all-star here. Board those in. 6 cards. I think we can board all the Sentinels. They only have 3 red and 6 though. I think we can board out the whole. They can only hit red and 6. I guess I had Spreading Seas too, but that's not a really good exchange for us, I don't think. I think we could trim the Decay. I want the Kaisgog as answer Solitude and all Nath. Yeah, I think we can just trim whole. Void Walker plus Saga, it's been good. The mana has actually been surprisingly, knock on wood, not bad. That was my reservation about running Saga on this deck, but in practice, it's actually been pretty good. On that note, maybe we should just cut the Sentinels. I might bring them in on the play though. But just like getting a Esper Sentinel Ren 6 just feels pretty bad. I guess we can somewhat trim a Fatal Push. Because we don't draw multiples of them. How is my matchup versus Jun Saga? It's okay. It's mid-range match, probably 50-50. Ragavan can steal some games. Esper Sentinels are really annoying for them. I think it's close to 50-50 if anything. Okay. Set doesn't really have a threat, but we have Saga, so hopefully we can take everything that way. Kind of want to discard spell in turn, but I think this hand is so close. Like this, we need to be a little more proactive in this matchup. This is game 2, Harry Lizard Wizard. We're on game 1. Like if they don't have Spreading Seas, this hand is really good because this is like a threat. They have 2 Spreading Seas. I think we're gonna just keep this and then Bobble Trick because again, as I mentioned in game 1, like we can't really mulligan in this matchup. It is a fair matchup after all. It might not even, we might be forced to not even Saga because we have to might have to Prismatic getting a Ren. Pithing Needles actually okay. I think I'm gonna shuffle the Pithing Needle away. I think we need like a Tarmogoyf for a Bob or etc. We could always tutor for that Pithing Needle with these 2 Sagas anyway, so. We don't want to draw a land though. Our hand's pretty bad now. Okay, them not doing anything means we can just Saga go. Not another land, please. Not another land. How's it going, Chris? Am I never going to not play Saga? It depends on the meta. I think it'll 100% depend on meta. Because if there's a lot of hate towards Urza Saga, which there kind of is, but I don't think it's enough to not run this because we're kind of just splashing this card, right? So they could just Teferi bounce and we're just in a world of pain here, but the Bakir in hand. What? What is in their hand? Not a land. Okay, Kihira is okay. Is it just a bunch of forces and such? We're just way more better for our it's better use of our mana to just make a construct than to like Inquisition and pass. So this Kara is not even that scary. Or anti-Inquisition, yeah. Feel the Ruin. Interesting. What is in their hand? Is there a bunch of like Veil of Summers and stuff? I don't get it. Like, I'm reading them on Veil of Summer now. Bunch of Veils. Bunch of like... That's fine. They don't have Veil up now, so that's perfectly fine with me. So we'll get a basic force. I should get a swamp in case I draw Turak. Yeah, I should get swamp in case I draw Turak. I have a Pithing Needle on the side, Chris. Pithing Needle on the side's very good. Bobble. They have Counterspell up now, which is fine. Omnath, Solitude, Verdict. So now I kind of wish I got the the pithing needle. So we'll play the bauble, and then we'll attack. Just saga them out of the game. I'm not gonna crack this bauble. I want to keep my construct powered high. Okay. So they'll probably solitude here. So we will probably pass. Yeah, because we want them to attack. We want them to kind of... We're kind of in a cat and mouse kind of game here. I think I'll play the fetch land now. They might take this too and then like cast the solitude here, but that's just kind of bad. Yeah, so we'll just play the long game here. They want a solitude, that's fine. We really needed a Turak that hand. Sure. Take this hit. Again, better use of our mana to just make a construct at the end of turn. If they get to fairy, we can, as long as they don't like minus on the saga, we can, get a Pithing Needle with the saga. Okay. So their hand is Solitude, Omnath, Verdict. Sure. 2, 3. We could theoretically make a construct token and then get a Shadow Spear and then equip the construct and attack the Teferi. And then we make them Solitude, I guess, but I guess we also just you also just get a Shadow Spear. No, I think we'll get a Pithing Needle. And then Teferi. They have 2 Teferi, 1 Jace, yeah. So we'll play that, play this. I'm honestly expecting a Verdict here. If that's the case, I should probably play the fetch. I should have played the fetch to Bubble Trick. So their hand is Verdict, Strand, Solitude, Omnath. So probably attack. I'll block. And the Verdict. So I should put Luris in hand, I guess, if anything. Yeah, I should have put Luris in hand, if anything. They may Omnath here. Yep. Sure. So the hand is Solitude, Omnath, Unknown. So let's just draw a bunch of cards. Another Omnath is interesting. We just drew all the true targets. Oh boy. I think we put Laris in hand, and then hold up Kai's Guile. Not looking good. So I'll sack, make a 1/1. Could have used the Bobble Trick last turn. Okay. So we'll do this. Equip here. Got a clock. This is game 2 bench. And we're gonna sandbag this Laris, I think. We drew like Spell Bomb and Ball. It would have been nice to draw a Spring Leaf Drum because they can put Prismatic Ending on 4 and kill Omnath. Man, this is where Omnath kind of just takes over the game. We probably need to Luris and then try to hope to draw a push. Oh, that's brutal. Yep, that's pretty brutal. They have a Solitude in hand. So I think this is where we just go ham. I'm not gonna equip anything, just not used to just mana. I mean, they have just like mono planeswalkers going. I think it might be better just to concede. We have decklist information, so it's like. I was gonna bauble trick myself, and I'm just like F6ing. I'm playing as if like we have outs, but we kind of don't. Yep, let's just concede. Let's go to game 3. Okay, so with that kind of hand, I think maybe we want the Sentinels into play. Yeah, I think I want Sentinels on the play. Maybe like 3. Maybe just board the Voidwalkers. Maybe like trim a push because we don't want to draw multiples of them. How many outs to run 6 do we have? 3. Maybe go like 2 Sentinel. 2 Sentinel, 1 Voidwalker. Could also just keep the Void Walkers and it's a pseudo answer to run 6 and just remove pending. I don't hate that either. The Sentinel on the play is pretty good in this matchup. But 2 is not a lot to consistently have in the opener, but it hits red in 6, which is pretty brutal. And Rest in Peace and Chalice. Okay, we don't have a black source, but we can take a red here. So I'll bobble them. We don't have we don't have a green source, but oh, they topping a run 6. Golly. I think we just gotta hope for a green source here. Yeah, we'll take the Jace. We gotta get a green source here, and we have a shot. No! Why? Green source. Green source. Oh my gosh. Darn it. Is that true, Hero? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. That's really annoying. The hand is so bad, but the red and 6 is just what's keeping them in this game. Hand is red and 6 counterspell. We could slam Goif and we actually winning this game. Okay. Okay, we drew the Saga, which is good. At this point, do we care about the red and 6? I guess we do. I think we need to slam a threat, though, to get under a counterspell. Pay the Heath. Oh god, do they have Teferi too? Oh my gosh. So gross. I mean, we can go to Prismatic Ending. Oh, they don't. Okay. Okay, so here we can Prismatic Ending. Oh, that's a really good draw. So we can Inquisition, they kick and they counter spell. Tarmogoyster 5/6. Pain Juggler, Sorcery Artifact, Instant, yeah. And then we can slam Bob. If they have a Verdict, that sucks, but we're not exactly in a position to play around Verdict. Just put Kahiri in hand, you know? Okay. Spellbomb doesn't do anything here. So we can make constructs. and get Springleaf Drum and then Prismatic Ending, the Omnath. Pakir in hand, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. So we'll get a Triome here. Vindicate. Since we drew the Vindicate, do we? We'll make a construct, I think, for sure. I think we do get a Springleaf Drum here. And then we can save the Vindicate for a future threat. So we'll go blue, blue, white, green, black. Prismatic Ending. Okay, the cycle of the Triome we did not know about. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Really solitating. The Bob, the Goyf. Okay. Attacking. Wow, that's ballsy. Oh, I guess that's Vigilance. Never mind. Give me something good, Bobby. I guess we bobble. I guess we could Turak them too. Okay. So we Vindicate the Omnath. And then that's lethal. Actually, we could actually Vindicate a Solitude. No, we should Vindicate the Omnath and then attack with Yeah, because we want to vindicate this Omnath. We can't let them gain any life. Should I have to block with Kahira, probably? So this doesn't have vigilance. Oh, they're blocking like that. Interesting. Interesting that they're blocking like that. Yeah, I think this is the better block. Oh, I should have. I messed up. You're right, Dredge's bed. I messed that up. I'm just so used to putting like the summoning stuck one, and I just didn't think about it. But that's 100% the correct play. Yeah, I should. I was really bad, actually. Dredge's bed. That's funny. Didn't get too punished there, I don't think. It's actually really good for us because if this is left, it gives us more outs, as in like fatal push. Okay, go to 6. Because that attack wouldn't have happened, so let's see if that 3 life is relevant here. Okay. Yes! That's, again, arguably our hardest matchup. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. I am sweating. Sweating right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop the recording here. See you around for round 2. Back for round 2 for ManaTraders. We are playing against Grixis Death Shadow. We're gonna end the play. Oh gosh, do we want to lead on Sentinel? I think we do. I think this hand is really good on the play. And hope we draw a land off the top. Just slows them down so much. Yes, 100% Chris. Darcy. Land off the top, please, deck. I ask of you. Land. Thank you. They don't have Scourge, right? No. So we could slam Goy, but it's only a 1-2. I think we want a hole plus Spellbomb. They have Kolaghan's. They have one Kolaghan's command. So they could dash monkey here, but that's fine. And if they want to spend a removal spell on the Esper Central, they can. Like if that's their turn, that's their turn. They're not dashing, which is interesting. Okay. We'll just play Goyf. And pass. I kind of want to say this Kaya's guy, I think. For later. So we kind of get owned by Dress Down here. But what are you going to do? Okay. Drum. I think we just play out our hand. But do we attack? Let's just play the drum out, see what happens. We'll play the Tomoglyph out, see what happens. Okay. They have a Dress Down. We have to kind of fight through the first copy anyway, so. Cool. I mean, we might turn on their shadows, but they would able to turn on their shadows anyway. Okay, that. They're heating my Sentinel. Okay. So our Ghosts are going to be 4/5s now. Pretty big game. Yeah, we're going to be 4/5s. Pretty big game. Okay. I could save this Goyf if I wanted to. I could save the Goyf, but the thing is I don't want to draw a card though. Yeah, I think I'm going to save the Goyf. It sucks that it's only 2/3s at that point, but I think it's worth it here. Yeah, because you can't let this Ragavan through either. Okay. That's a pretty big game. That was a very good draw. I think we'll upkeep them. They have 3 Inquisitions, 4 Thoughtseize. So we'll keep them. Okay. Thoughtseize. So kind of want to just, yeah, definitely didn't go to Polaris in hand. I think we make them sack. Do we want to exile their graveyard? That's the real question. There's nothing in the graveyard for the Luris. I kind of want them to have Delirium because then they kind of have to attack with the Darcy. Yeah, I kind of like making them sack. Make a 1/1. Then the Darcy gains Delirium if they don't sack it. They probably maybe sack their Darcy, but if that's the case, that's fine. And if we draw any removal spell, we just crack back for the win. So I think we make them sack and make a 1/1 and give them Delirium. They could have Unholy Heat, so that is kind of the big bummer there. But then I kind of want to play to win, because this Shadow can end the game fast. Yeah, so we're gonna make them sack. We can also just exile the graveyard. That is an option. Because if we draw a whistle, we can just kill the Shadow and then just attack with both creatures. Yeah, I think we should exile the graveyard actually, just so it plays Unholy, and then like this Lure is also a lot worse. So I changed my mind. Because any removal spell we can just kill it, so yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Just sack monkey. Okay. This time we're going to 3/4 now. So our Luris is better than their Luris. Wow. That's aggressive. We're gonna take that because if they put Luris in hand, we draw a removal spell, we win. Yeah. Fatal Push, Abrupt Decay, Witherland Command, 2 draws. Witherbloom Command. So -3, -1 drain. Ooh. Now it's lethal, yes. Exactly. Yeah. Witherbloom was like the exact card, so funny. Witherbloom. Command. Bring the explosives. All other creatures are 1 drop. 6 explosives is good. Push would have been lethal because there wasn't an instant in the graveyard, I don't think. I might be wrong though. I'd have to look back at the VOD. Oh, there was a Kazgal, you're right. You're right. So we need exactly Witherbloom's command? That's so funny. Okay, so they have Soulgate Lantern, Alpine Mutant Explosives. So they probably wanted explosives. Doctor Voidwalkers and maybe Terminate probably comes in. Colin's command definitely comes in. Again, this is a type of deck where like they could probably just submit their Samus Anyway. It's fine. They probably cut bolts because it doesn't kill Tarmogoyf. To combat that, They have 2 Croxes. I think Sentinel is very good even on the draw. I think we actually just cut the Voidwalkers. Yeah, Vindicate's just very clunky against their deck. It's a very versatile card, but it's just very clunky in a deck that's like very tempo oriented. I think we turn the Voidwalkers. I think we cut the Witherblink command. It only answers. Actually, doesn't hit any. I know Witherblink command 1 is the game, but it doesn't really kill that much. It does give us reach though, but I think I'd rather just have clean removal. I don't want to lean on Kai's Guyland just to kill a Darcy, for example. Can't exactly mold in this. We have a lot of interaction in a saga. Okay, well, our hand is going to be 1 piece of interaction in a saga. They take the Thoughtseize. Sentinel. Sentinel would be very good here. That is not a Sentinel. For the Blooming Marsh. I kind of want to get a Gala Shrine just because. Maybe I should have played the Catacombs. No, sure. That I don't mind. So you know about these 4 cards, but not the Catacombs. Second push is fine. Okay, Saga and pass. Push their response. So they have a... Oh, specifiers, sure. Okay. We want them to play a threat here. They're going to Inquisition me. Okay, so now they're the whole hand again. So we have a push now. Very good draw. I'll play the planes here because we're gonna use that planes just to make constructs, and then we're gonna probably want to save a black mana because probably gonna get a spell bomb if they don't escape this Croxa now. We'll escape this Croxa then. Okay. Just pitch the Lingering Souls here. Okay. That goes by. Make a construct. Inquisition. So I'll probably float a mana, get a spell bomb, push Croxa, crack spell bomb. I actually don't even need to crack the spell bomb yet because they're far off Croxing. So I think it's safer to just tap this. I could also just crooks, just push the crooks and out because they're again far off delirium anyway. Yeah. Yeah, let's just spell bomb here. Push that. And we still have the spell bomb in place, so if they do get close, we can just crack it. I mean, if they have dress down, that really sucks for us. How many dress downs do they have? 3. Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. Sentinel. That's actually a really good draw. So we do this. Attack. So do we want to play into an explosives? I kind of don't want to play into an explosives here. Do they have any yard heat? Yeah, if they go explosives, we literally have nothing. They have 2 Soul Guy Lanterns. But if they spend the turn Soul Guy Lantern, that's actually fine with me, I think. Yeah, but then we can't attack with the Sentinel anyway, so it's not lethal either. Okay. Laris in hand, sure. Okay, land off the top means we win the game for sure. Protection from white is really funny. Attack like that. Heating my... Damn it, I should have played the other explosives. Well, desperate time comes for desperate measures. I don't want to play the explosive because I want to be able to cast the Lingering Souls after. You make him have it, you make him have it, right? We know their hand is Luris. Cool. 2-0. Back for round 3. We're playing against Blue-White Control. Typical Blur Control, Teferi, Big Teferi, Solitude. It's pretty bad matchup for us. The big card is Spreading Seas and Chalice of the Void. So hopefully we can rattle away here. So this hand's pretty good. We can... This push is kind of a dead draw here, but we can deploy a Bob on turn 2. Sentinel's a very good draw. We're going to go Gala Shrine. So let's bubble them, because we're going to go Gala Shrine into Dark Confidant. Yeah, so let's bubble them. Island, sure. So we're going to go Gala Shrine into Saga Bob. Very good draw. They have 3 verdicts. Inquisition is an interesting draw. Okay. So we're gonna go Saga, Slam Bob. So like they have to choose between answering the Saga with C's or Lament with Bob. So we're in an okay spot here. They could Teferi, which is kind of annoying. Cure in hand, so we get best of both worlds. We revealed Kaya's Guile. Okay. We're gonna just make constructs here. So they could Verdict following turn, but that's fine, I think. We're so wise to just put constructs in hand. Or make constructs. Castle. Excuse me, sorry. I must have been muted. I'm saying like if I was muted, sorry. But I was gonna say we're kind of incentivized just to make constructs here. Interesting, sure. Wish we drew a land because we could have Inquisitioned here, but I guess we could still get Springleaf Drum. I think that's what we'll do. They don't have anything in the graveyard, right? Yeah, they don't use the graveyard, so like we don't need Spellbomb. Yeah, so we'll get Springleaf Drum. So now we're kind of playing around. Counterspell. So I do have the Solitude. So we'll take the Charm because it can kill the Solitude. Or sorry, steal a token. So they can Solitude next turn, but we have Kaisgal for it. Island. Thoughtseize is interesting. So we'll attack with the Poly Solitude. We can make them sack, make a token, and then Thoughtseize off the token. Ooh. Just taking it. I guess they don't save the Solitude for the Bob. At this point, I think I'm like leading on Goyf, I guess. They'll probably Solitude to end a turn, in which case I think we'll still just Kai'Scowl them. Because I want to get under the counterspell. Okay. Sack, make a 1/1. They shock in Hall of Fountain. I wouldn't hate a land here. Inquisition. So I think we Inquisition here. They have Counterspell. We Counterspell it. We can play Goy for a Bob after. Double Counterspell, wow. I guess we go take the Counterspell. And let's see if they Shark Typhoon. I guess we take the Counterspell for sure and try to map up my next play. Because we get Thoughtseize. Charlie Brown, 2291. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm focusing. We first should take Counterspell. It's like, do I want to lead on this Thoughtseize? The real question is, are they going to like Typhoon? I guess we should just Thoughtseize first. Get a Geek back Counterspell. They Counterspell it here. I imagine they're going to Counterspell this. They're going to make a big shark. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't just Counterspell it. So we'll take the Deluge. Yeah, we take the Deluge. Play the Spear. Black mana. Push this. Attack for 3. Present lethal. Okay. They have Counterspell Unknown. Oh, that was like exactly what we needed. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. So Teferi, Solitude, Spring Seas, Chalice. Think we go souls. How's it going, man? Good morning, buddy. Brutality, track, vindicate, pithing needle. Excuse me. I think you want soul at lantern instead of spellbomb because they do have rip. So if you want a cantrip, you want to do that. So the only push targets are shark tokens. We can cut that. I think we want X number of Kai'Ska because they have Solitude, they have 1 Hall, 1 Colonnade. I think we can cut the whole. Whole hits Chalice and Rip. And if they're gonna spreading seas, probably spreading seas my Saga, so I don't do anything there. I know a Decay won us the game, but I think we can trim a Decay. Probably trim the Withering Command too. Maybe we just cut both pendings because Withering Command actually has a text. I could also see cutting a Soul Guide too. Because it actually doesn't do anything, quote unquote. Yeah, maybe just cut that and just cut a pending. So we have this outs to rip. These are outs to rip here. And Chalice. What's cool about game 2 is we had so much lined up too. We had like double Goyf, Bob, and Luris as a companion. Still hasn't found a hand yet, so we just had a lot going. Oh, we need white mana here. Oh, goodness. We're going to keep. White mana. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go. This hand's so good because we had double Bob too. So I think it's worth keeping this hand. You need to draw land though. No, this is the ManaTraders event. Oh crap, I wanted a bobble. Got distracted. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Counterspell. Okay, so we know they're to draw a backup counterspell. That's not a land. So I have counterspell for this probably. Okay, so we know they're gonna draw counterspell. We need to draw land here. Preferably a white source, so we can go Sentinel plus Bob. White source. Not bad. We're gonna have to. I kind of want to leave these out versus playing the Saga, I think. I guess since they have counterspell, maybe it's better to make the construct, but I think I'd rather just lean into Bob's. Interesting. The Bob will probably counterspell. But I think we're going to play into it. Okay. Okay, so we'll do this. So they could Shark here, which is kind of scary. They actually played counterspell with different art, so we know they have a counterspell in hand. So we'll do that. I am kind of scared of Sharks. So I think I'm just going to play another Esper Sentinel. Beat the counterspell. And if they try to shark us next turn, we can Kaya's got them. Okay. I guess I should have tapped the construct. That was just a misplay. I could have gone for one. Hopefully that one damage doesn't do anything. Thanks for the good luck, Midnight. Appreciate it. Land would be good here. I think I want to get the Saga back. So let's play the Shadow Speed here just to grow the construct. Actually wait. We should wait until they... let's see if they want to shark, I think. So I think it's worth, okay, saving that 1 point of damage here. Oh, I wanted to keep one back. I fucked up. Oh my goodness. Oh, Solitude's fine. Oh, I wanted to leave one back. I'm getting a little tired now. My bad. Oh, I'm just not playing well. I wanted to keep one back and I could have Kyle's got them. Oh god. I'm playing too fast. We're gonna lose this game now because I'm like... this bad situation's not helping us either. So we're gonna just... because now they have a Solitude in play. The castle here. Okay. I think we have the cash in our Kaya's Gala here. Yeah, I just fucked up. I just messed up my turn. So they have counter spell. Thoughtseize. Actually, go Thoughtseize in the Goyf. Since they deluge, it's kind of a tough call for them. Oh man. Like, our hand was loaded last game, and then now this game their hand is loaded. They're kind of incentivized to like not verdict, so I think we just play the take the cryptic here. Played Flooded Strand. This game is essentially over, I think. I think they're kind of incentivized to verdict, I think, so we're going to block. If you don't draw a land here, we can safely concede, I think. Oh man, I think we just have to just let this eat a counterspell, and hope to just play Lingering Souls next turn to Fairy. Hold on. I have to answer the door. Okay, so we're still not drawing a land. Have to play the drum. I wonder if they'll counter this. It'd be really fun if they did. Okay. Okay. 2/2 shark. Maybe best just to concede, just to save time too. If we get to like the 12-minute, like the 11 American mark, I might just concede. Yeah, let's just pack it in. That critical turn where I Kaya's got couldn't in Kaya's got them was pretty bad. But let's shake that off. Let's shake that off. This is really embarrassing. I've been up since 6 in the morning too, so I'm like kind of sleepy. Kind of sleepy. Yeah, so I like to go first. All right, deck, give me something good here. Another one lander. But we have a bauble, so we can hope to just draw a land here. I mean, going Bob into especially into Bob is a really good turn 1, turn 2 play. Okay, not much info gain there. Land, please. Thank you. Not a green source, but I'll take it. It's a lot of pressure, though. Sentinel into Bob into Lingering Souls. They want a Prismatic in the Bob. We draw a card. Saga would be the best draw here. That's really funny. They don't have engineer explosives, so it's kind of safe to do this. If they verdict, we just draw a bunch of cards. Triple Sentinel. They get shark for 1 here, but I want to get aggro here. Teferi? Cohere in hand. Interesting. Who needs green mana? Who needs green mana? So I guess we thought see if you want to equip Shadow Spear to get the clock. Yeah, this is game 3. Do we just take the charm here? I guess we could follow up with a brutality. Because we could always just steal our charm. So I guess we could also just equip the Shadow Spear to a Bob. So we have 5 points of power. We could also just take a Cryptic here. I like taking Cryptic because it potentially stalls on a turn. I'm just debating if I want to cast this. I think I just take the Cryptic. I could also just go Cryptic and take Deluge. Yeah, I think I take Cryptic and then I Brutality next turn. Oh, that's just even better. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 mana short. I'm killing them. We could just Brutality. Okay, so we'll see if what they're gonna draw. They might. I guess they can't crack this. So let's bobble them here. Plains, good to know. So we bobble. I think we just Brutality kill everything. So they go to 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So they have to draw the plains and it's game over. So we'll just escalate everything. We know they're gonna draw plains, so it doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. Three no. I want to play, which is helpful. Inquisition into Tarmogoyf is not a bad start. Probably take a Goblin Lore or Burn and Inquiry. And now the hand just doesn't do anything. But neither does his Thoughtseize either. It's calling Tarn. Oh, okay. They're just gonna play Ruola. Which I guess we kind of have to just take. That was a very good draw. We'll get Saga down. And then now we can kind of just hold up Kazgal, right? The whole game. So let's activate a source, or once each turn. So I'm going to have to just take this. Yep. Coupling Gorge. Oh, that's a good draw too. Because now we can just hold Kazgal now. And not have to take so much damage off our lands. I wonder if they'll Flame Wake here. They probably will. They played the Gorge we did not know about. Okay. We will go to Plains. I think we just take 3. I think we just take 3. These constructs are pretty big. So make a construct. Tutor Spellbomb. Don't want to Thoughtseize, I don't think. Okay. So we can block the Root Walla with the construct and push the Flaming Feast. I'll just take the Root Walla too. Cycling the Hollow One. That's a good sign for us. So their hand is Ox, Unknown. Attacks each combat if able. So we'll take this. I think I'm gonna push the Root Walla here. Yeah. I guess we can wait until, say they pump any mana into this. I guess it's just better to block like that and see if they have a follow-up here. Because I don't really care about this Phoenix. Cool. Okay. Game 2. Turn 1 discard spell, very good. So again, the polyboard in Blood Moon, maybe Leyline. They might board in Ingot Chewers here, just because we are artifact based. So it is an interesting call. Luckily, I only have one Blood Moon, so hopefully I don't draw it too much. Polyboard and Lingering Souls, Lantern. I think Vindicate as an out is fine. Liberator's fine. Since they're on literal Asmo, I don't know if I want Brutality, but I may want Explosives just because it answers a lot of one drops. Flame It Up, Blazing Root Walla, Asmo, Cookbook. It's just a matter of like how much do we want to hit against Asmo versus like the rest of the deck. I think Vindicate might just be a little too clunky. It is our real only out to like hollow one. But at the same time, it's like we can also just have a Goyf that's just bigger. Maybe we just cut the Sentinels, because they really just don't do anything in this matchup. And then maybe we want like some number of Explosives and some number of Vindicates. Hole is really only for Asmo and Cookbook. So like I think we're gonna have a hole. We might as well just have 2 Explosives, right? And then do we want Vindicate over Witherbloom Command? Witherbloom Command answering a Cookbook is kind of relevant, but we already have Decay and Pending. We could also get Pithing Needle for Cookbook. Or Asmo, too. Let's try that. Maybe Liberator is a loose answer in general, but... This hand's very awkward. I think we'll keep it on the back on Abzan Saga. They go turn 1 hollow and we're kind of screwed. I also did a blog because in case I got inquired, right? Okay, got 1 hollow one. Inquisition's a decent draw. Blood Moon. I think we take the Neonate here. They have to go runner lands to get the Blood Moon going. I don't want them to be able to discard this Ox. So I think I take the Neonate here. Can we answer a 4/4 in time? Okay, so far off lands again. Play Saga. Okay. I'll push for that. Kaya's Guile is an interesting one. I'll get Forest here. So they couldn't bolt my construct, which is fine, I think. this. I wonder if they'll bolt it. They got to make a mana here. We're gonna die to the bolt, so it's just a matter of what do we want to get off the top, get here. I think we obviously make them sack, but I kind of want to gain for life here. Yeah. You could also get Springleaf Drum. If the game does go long, they limit us. I don't hate getting Springleaf Drum. And then we can Prismatic in the Blood Moon. Yeah, sack gain 4. You could also sack make a 1/1 too. It's a tough call. We're kind of in bolt range, so I think I want to sack gain 4. There's nothing in the graveyard. So yeah. I wish we had enough mana to cycle, but we don't. You can also put Laris in hand too. Okay. So that bolt is good for us because we can play this Voidwalker and they don't have a bolt. Okay. So they're stuck on one land, which is unfortunate for them. We will play a Voidwalker. Do I want to shock here? I guess so. Okay, they just tilted. Sorry, Island Lights Drop. I was so focused on the match I didn't pay attention to the chat. I might invest in this deck. Dude, this deck is so much fun, dude. 4-0, baby. As is my... Yeah, 1 Cathardo Commando. 4 Saga. Okay. I want to play. That's very good. Solid hand. Solid hand. Stoneforge, Pure Steel, Midnight. I think we'll take this Stoneforge probably, and then just leave Thoughtseize on Pure Steel Paladin. The hand is pretty painful too. Mars Flats. That's the card that we knew about. So we're going to Thoughtseize, play Saga. So you know the whole hand. So luckily we're on the play too. There, refresh the page. Play Saga. Esper Sentinel, sure. Bobble would be... I guess Bobble wouldn't be a great draw now because they have the Sentinel. Do that. Play Billy Marsh and pass. Might have to ending a construct at some point, which is going to be annoying. Plains. So you know their whole hand. I'll take this too. So we don't have Pithing Needle to name Saga, unfortunately, but I might get Spell Bomb here. We're definitely gonna make a construct. Yeah, I think we get Spell Bomb just to just get all the creatures out of the graveyard from our opponent's deck. We're drawing a lot of lands, unfortunately. How's it going, Slayerfall? This Urza Saga is just gonna kill us. The hand is like so bad outside that saga. Because we just stripped their hand, but we can't take Saga, obviously. We'll see what they get here. They could get a Shadow Spear. And we probably have to ending the spear. We just drew a lot of lands, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely declaring. They play a hammer out, okay. I guess that makes sense because this just attacks us. I think we have to take this. I don't think we have the time to cycle, though. That's the problem. Oh, man. Don't think we have any outs here, unfortunately. Yeah, it just sounds very good right now. So I had to double block here. Yeah, Urza Saga just killed us. What sucks, because their hand was just so bad and Saga just won the game by itself. If we had Pithing Needle in the deck, main deck, we would have searched for it and they didn't answer and they couldn't have made constructs. But it is what it is. Really sideboarding. We're essentially just locked out of this game right now. We're double blocking and then we don't have a way to like really answer both things. They have Pithing Needle, Soga Lantern, Path, Thoughtseize. They might board in Thoughtseize. They might board in Prismatic Ending. I mean, I guess we're gonna crack the Spell Bomb now. So we could draw into like Kaya's Guile. I don't know, it's tough. Like our opener was Saga, discard spell, Prismatic Ending. And we didn't get much help. Playing the other hammer. So they're debating if they wanted to sandbag the hammer, which makes sense. I guess it grows the constructs too, so. So we're gonna crack a spell bomb here and try to hit a push. If we hit a push, then we have a chance. Okay. Okay. We're likely dead here. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, okay. Can't draw hot every match. No, we can't. Explosives, Liberator, tracks. Okay, Voidwalkers aren't great here. Esper Sentinels aren't good either. One more cut. I guess we can borrow out the Thoughtseizes. Because Sentinel's like only good in the beginning of the game. We can borrow in the Vindicate if we really wanted to. Also borrow in Brutalities, but I don't like Brutalities as a matchup. Yeah. I think this is fine. Also board in Soulgate Lantern, but I think that's too much. We don't want to naturally draw them. Board on the Lantern. If they had Giver, I might want the Brutalities, but there just aren't much in their deck that we really want to kill. I guess they have Paladins, but I feel like if there's a Paladin play where they can start equipping hammers and it gets kind of dicey. Damn, that one Saga. That one Saga, I'm making 7/7s, you know? I mean, our hand was really good too, but their Saga is just better than ours. This hand doesn't do a lot. And we need another land to top deck to draw off Saga. I think this is a mulligan. Damn. Okay. We can bottom the Shadow Spear and bottom a land. Our opponent also mulligan to 6, so. So we'll bottom bounce Shadow Spear and Marsh. Probably the Catacombs. Yeah, so they kept 6, we kept 5. Like that. Tapped. Sentinel's fine. We'll get a Bob down. I think we got basic Swamp. Cast Dark Confidant. Just figure out what the best way to sequence our lands. I think it is just save the fetch, I think, in case we draw Bauble. You know, listen, it looks like a bad take on Hammer. I mean, it's a different game plan. It's a different game plan. It's a very different deck than Hammer. Thanks, Chris. Think I'll need it this match. Just cast my opponent's Genius Smith and EE. Nice. I always root you like that, but we don't have. We just draw lands game one, which is unfortunate. But so their outs to the ball right now are 2 paths and 2 pendings. Otherwise, you get to draw. Okay. So we get to Island Liberator of that saga, which is pretty good. Just like stone rain him. They're in the tank though. Take this. Okay. Hammer. Track was fantastic. Whole Outland Liberator them. We negate that land. That is what's happening right now. And then now we get to track the next turn. Pretty good sequence. They could go aid hammer, which is scary. And I guess we have to block. I guess if they aid, then no, it's a tough call. Another saga. Drum is a good draw. Oof. I don't think I can block here. Damn it. They just have the nuts, huh? So we go to 3. We're going to go to 2 to track them. Bobby, don't kill me. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, so let's say we didn't die there. We track them. They can't attack because we have the track in play. You definitely don't block there. I think blocking is just incorrect, I think. I think it's slightly favorable, but they just have when they have hands like this, it's just really hard to beat. Because like our curve is so low, like we want this block here, right? Our Saga answers explosives and Allied Liberator. So that the second one kind of sucks too. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Oh well. We did. Because we want the Bob. The fact that they have the second Saga, we need to keep up in cards. Otherwise, the Saga's just going to kill us. Like, our hand was Tarak with the Saga in play. Like, we're going to die to the Saga. We need to draw cards off of it. Like, that push is a way to come back, right? like looking at that board state and going, okay, we need to block is not how we win the game. We need the cards to beat the Saga. If they didn't have the second Saga, I would have blocked. Not necessarily. Our curve is super low. Our curve is low. Really, really low. Exactly. Like, just like when you die to Bob and being results oriented is not how you should assess it. Because how do we win the game? Like, how do we win the game if they just untap with Saga and then Saga again and then have another hammer on a construct? How do we win that game? And we don't if we don't have if we don't untap with Bob. But going, oh, we lost because we flipped the Bob. We're gonna die anyway. So give us the higher percentage chance of winning the game and keeping the Bob in play than just going, oh, we lost because we didn't block with Bob. And that's how it breaks sometimes, right? Like we're a 24 land deck with 4 bubbles, so it's a lot of zeros already, and there's a bunch of ones. So it is what it is. Like you can't get wrapped up in these losses like that either. And you're saying, oh, we could have blocked a bit of like our life total kind of honestly doesn't matter in the sense of like, it doesn't matter if we block or not for the Bob. We value the card advantage more than we have a high life total when they can just make 7/7s in 2 turns. So give us a higher. It doesn't seem like it's a higher percentage, but we are at a higher percentage to untap with Bob and win the game that way. Again, that is with the Saga in play. If they did not have the Saga in play, I 100% block. Because I feel like we're at a net even board state. But the fact that they have ways to make 2 7/7s essentially is we just have to block. We can't block. We need to keep up in card advantage. Because they're essentially they're getting 3 cards out of the 1 Saga, and we need to keep up with that. Like our hand was like like who cares? Like it doesn't do anything. We needed to draw into more pushes, pendings, engineered explosives. Like we needed those. Exactly what Twinless Twin is saying in the chat. Round 6. We're against a buddy bench summer on Grixis Shadow. Wish our buddy some good luck here. Such a solid hand. Lead on Sentinel. They go Monkey, we go Thoughtseize plus push. Oh. This type of matchup. This is the type of hand that like destroys this matchup. Lead on Sentinel. And this type of hand where it's like, do you lead on Thoughtseize on Sentinel, and this is a matchup, you lead on Sentinel 100%. If they can't really cast a non-creature spell, they have 4 Mishra's Balls, so it makes that awkward. And they're just with this hand, like, if they want to play a creature, we can push and Thoughtseize. We can also just play a Tarmogoyf, too. Like, if they go land go, I'm kind of tempted to just, like, play Saga. Oh. Thanks. Telling me is that you're land light. With that, I might just go Saga play Spell Bomb. They got Inquisition here. Push. Okay. Very good exchange for us. So I think we're going to go Saga here for sure. Play Spell Bomb. Oh, Thoughtseize. Double Ragavan, huh? So they could dash the monkey. It depends on what they hit here. Okay. What are they gonna hit? Burning Catacombs, cool. Oh, okay, that's a card they drew. So this Abzan Saga should hopefully take over the game. Take the Tarmogoyf, okay. Do this. They dash Ragavan. Okay. I think we just make a construct and block. I want to save the Kaya's Gala for a shadow or something. Do we know the whole hand? I think. We not know one card. They're in the tank here. So yeah, we know the one we're gonna say. We don't know one card. So taking one dress down is kind of huge too, because that means they only have one left in the whole deck. And blocking just means we're just less susceptible to shit, right? So they'll play Blood Crypt and Ragavan. So Bloodstained Area is the only unknown card. Voidwalker. I think we're gonna get Mishra's Bauble. We could get Shadow Spear. We could get Shadow Spear, but we're just like not doing much otherwise. Why don't we just get the bubble? And just go like this. And pass a turn. And bubble next turn. We have a good hand lined up, if anything. This card that we knew about. Just put Luris in hand. Yep. So I have Luris, 2 unknown. Mishra's Bauble. Hole. So I think we go whole Tarmogoyf attack. And if they lurse, they... We have the spell bomb to keep in check. Goyf is kind of threatening too. So they have 4 drown. If they try to drown our Goyf, we have the spell bomb to protect ourselves. Do we care about them getting land, sorcery, artifact, enchantment creature? Goyf's level 5/6. I think we have to crack spell bomb here. We don't want them to bobble into a push, right? We just F6. We don't have revolt for the push though. Okay, so we need to draw land here. We could go Voidwalker plus push too. So then they can't lure us it back. And if they have the push in response to this, to the Voidwalker, that's fine. Because it's exiled. They kind of need a block here. Otherwise, this Voidwalker just gets in for lethal next turn. Wow, they're taking it. Voidwalker lethal. All of our creatures are lethal. I guess Kolaghan's commands out. They can go Shatter Shock. But they need Kolaghan's command plus a Drown in the Lock. Yeah. Cool. Alrighty. Lingering Souls. All their creatures are 1-drop, so explosives are good. I got the dolly point. Gives me reach, like I mentioned. So Shadow, Channeler, Ragavan, Cruxa, Spellbomb, Explosives. So probably in the 3rd dress down. Probably ring a couple terminates, and Colon's command. I think I just brought out 3 Thoughtseizes. Maybe I want the Soul Guide Lantern as another way to nuke the yard. Shrink channelers and such. Do I want that more than a Witherbloom command? Maybe. Maybe I want it more than a Witherbloom command. Yeah, let's try this. So their sweepers are explosives, I think. So we gotta watch out for that. We don't want to overcommit to the board with like Lingering Souls and cost art tokens too much. Nabbing a Dress Down with the Inquisition game 1 was very clutch though. Very, very clutch. Bench asked if I wanted to concede. Oh man. We'd like some lands, please. Probably just bought on the lantern, I think. Hopefully they're starting with either Discredible or Darcy and not a monkey. What? Really? Do we just play into that explosives? I think I kind of do. It just slows them down so much. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, okay. Interesting. They're stuck on one land. So they are kind of screwed. So we will Saga, Inquisition them. A bunch of heats. I think we take the Kolaghan's command here. They're so far off casting it. Maybe we take the expressive iteration, but like Holocaust Span is a card that actually kind of destroys us here. Yeah, I'll just take the Holocaust command. Not drawing a land. That's very good for us. I think I don't want to play. I don't want to crack any of the baubles. We'll attack. We'll just make a bunch of big constructs. Like Esper Sentinel is just so awkward for them. And they don't want to play the Urborg. Should not keep one landers against Esper Sentinel. I guess I can't ball in this matchup either. Ooh. Gladly draw here. Okay. We're gonna have big beefy constructs whether you like it or not. E on 1 is interesting call here. Opponent's that sad. I know, I'm really sad too. Not how I wanted this game to go. Probably get a spell bomb here. Because we have the mana to crack. Get about heat range. This does enable a Death Shuttle though, which is kind of scary. But it's only a 4/4, so we could attack through it. They do have to block. Okay. Again, not cracking my constructs here. Okay. So this forces a block. I guess it doesn't. I fucked up. This state-based damage means I should have just attacked with 1. I messed up. I wanted to only attack with 1. See if it punishes me though. Okay. They're gonna get greedy? I guess I can't. So I think here I think we start bubble tricking ourselves. Try to get a removal spell. Perfect. That was good too. Whew. 5-1. I feel bad. Our opponent was stuck on one land. Not that way. Not this way. Not even close. I'm waiting for Bench to come into the chat, but 5-1, baby. Let's go. Back with round 7. We're playing against Calibrated Blast. Who would have thought that Calibrated Blast would be in the round matchup? I think we just need a mulligan aggressively to discard spell. We could ball trick ourselves, but then like we aren't casting this ball on turn 2. This decay doesn't do anything. So like this decay and the William Cam is also just dead draws too. So it's kind of an all mulligan also along with this drum. This doesn't have a clock where we can bubble trick ourselves 2 o'clock. While the fatal push doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's I guess you could call it Draco Blast. I don't know. It's kind of it's like a fringe deck in the format. Inquisition. I guess we'll keep that. Okay, so since we have the Inquisition, we take the throws. So we draw the Inquisition here. Mistress Factory. Sentinel. So I think we go Swamp. Grixis, take Calibrated Blast. Play Sentinel and pass. Just costs 5, so we gotta crack the spell bomb before they cast it for 4. Okay. Is it worth blocking here? I don't think so. I think we need to put Luris in hand in this spot. And just hope they don't top deck a Calibrated Blast. Okay. Trome. Shadow Spear. Again, no Calibrated Blast one time. Foothills. Okay. So next turn we can crack the spell bomb. Ah, damn it. Deal 3. Kill the Luris. Interesting. Oh, they can retrace it. I'm so dumb. So I think we should crack the spell bomb first. Cast spell bomb, crack spell bomb. Should have cracked the spell bomb first. I'm such an idiot. I guess we can bobble them too. Yeah, we should Inquisition first. Emrakul. Let's clear this up. Okay, they have a Scion already. I feel dumb not cracking the spell bomb at that point. Now that Draco is just a really good win con too. I just forgot that I had retrace. It's really unfortunate. So we could, if we have outs, like we have Kai's Giles that we could draw here too. Okay. Foothills. I guess now they can sack the factory, which is annoying. We could Bob, Sentinel, hold up, push. And then Sentinel, and then Shadow Speaker start gaining us life. Okay, go to 6. Double ruins is kind of shitty. Okay. We're going to equip to this Sentinel, and we're going to attack with both of these. I guess I should equip this over here, because we're going to push this factory anyway. So we need a Kai's Gal off the top. No, they just have lethal with this Ravenite Ruins. Oh my god, I'm getting so punished. So they need another red source. Now we gotta go on the 7. We could have lived. If I just equipped over here, I'm just not thinking. I kind of like that myself. We're just gonna lose. This matchup's just so bad anyway. But oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter. No, it does not matter. I guess we'll make them do it though. We're already dead. They have the ruins, so it doesn't matter. This matchup's just so horrendous. Very frustrating. I guess I could have stopped the retrace, so that was just my fault too. Port these in. Pushes and holes are out. Do we want Voidwalkers? I guess so. Stops the retrace. Decays can come out. Prismatic enemies can come out. We could boarding a Pithing Needle against Mistress Factory and Raminette Desert, but that's kind of loose, I think. Damn it. I think we'll go brutality. Turn two, I mean. And then we'll go. Kind of leaning on these sagas for a clock. Oh crap. Jesus, almost clicked through. Guess we'll just do duress mode here. Trying to remember if I want to pitch a command. Probably not. Double throws. Unfortunate. They played Foothills and not the Mistress Factory, which is interesting. That makes sense. Guess we just Outland Liberator them. Maybe I should have played the Saga here because we can go Sentinel next turn. Okay. So we'll probably get another Scion. So gross. I think we have to get Spell Bomb here. I guess we can just get Soulgate Lantern. Soulgate Lantern is actually really good here too. Do this. Do this. Pass. Ruins. Okay, we gotta hope that this doesn't hit anything relevant. They revealed Calibrated Blast. Real Calibrated Blast. Three damage to me. Okay. So we're gonna have to crack this lantern now. But we'll attack first. Yeah, well, we can put Sentinel in play and then attack. So we becomes a 5/5. Exile here. We had 2 Calibrated Blasts whiff, which is pretty lucky. I guess I could have gotten one more point if I made a construct that turn. Don't know any of the cards in the hand. We don't because of the factory, unfortunately. So maybe I should have made a construct just because we got an extra point. Oh yeah, we can get needle. Yeah, we can needle Nature's Factory. But I didn't bring in Pithy Needle though. We did not board in Pithy Needle. I feel like it was a loose target, but I got punished there. So I guess we should get Shadow Spear. Since I have to block here, I'll block this construct. This Sentinel attacks him for free. Alright. One draw step. Okay. I guess we can have Needle instead of a Sentinel. Yeah. I agree. Especially on the draw. Let's try that. Oh my gosh. That's so close. I think we can do better than this. This is like, we just auto lose if we don't draw a second land. Much better. This is much, much better. That sucks. So we're gonna hope that they whiff again. Oh my. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, we just gotta hope that this Calibrated with blast whiffs here. Yeah, Academy is really good. Instant speed, eh? We just gotta hope they don't hit a 15 here. So we have to play this Bob out. If they hit a 15, they hit a 15. Fuck. And they just unscored to touch at me. Damn it. I mean, they had the academy. Nothing you're really gonna do there. What are you gonna do? Okay. Oh man, that's so close. I think we're gonna keep this hand. Hope to hit a green source. We have so many draws to a land, right? So I think we have to keep this. Play Saga. We can't play Goyf on turn 2, which is kind of annoying. I sort of can, but like it doesn't feel great without casting Saga. Prismatic Ending. Okay. Double Prismatic Ending. Interesting. I guess we just take the counter spell. Their hand is kind of bad. Thoughtseize. Okay. We need it. So we'll Thoughtseize on this turn. We'll take a pending. I guess we're gonna play Saga and Thoughtseize no matter what, so I think it's fair to just keep this bubble in play. Okay. So we'll play the Shadow Spear, and then we'll Thoughtseize. And then we're gonna upkeep bobble them, so we know exactly what card to draw. And we have 2 draws to draw a land. Okay. We really need to draw a land on the next 2 draw steps here. Ooh, Solitude. Okay. So we know all the cards in their hand. Again, we need to draw land here. Please. Thank goodness. So now we can Sky Trick ourselves here. We can also just make a big construct too. I don't hate just making a big construct. Leave the ball in play. And since they don't have any use of the graveyard, we could probably just either get a run in 6. Okay. So they have Misty. So no other cards in their hand. So we'll just get a drum, I think. We kind of need the mana here. Get Temple Garden, so all of our mana's online. So we'll make a construct. That's a great draw. Also just play Goyf too. They have one verdict. So we can attack them. They go to 13. And they just pending our construct token. I think we just have to attack this Ren. And just play Goyf. You can also attack them, play Tarmogoyf. I'll just answer the Ren now. And we'll just play Tarmogoyf just because it's the most mana intensive card. If we get Verdict, that sucks, but... Scalding Tarn. Prismatic ending the Tarmogoyf, I'm assuming. Prismatic ending a token. Okay. Put Kihiri in hand. It's really good for because we just apply a lot of pressure on to them. It makes sense to put Kihiri in hand. Use their mana. It looks like that's what they're going to do. Yep. It's 5-11. So we'll make a construct for sure. Oops. I guess not for sure. We do want to play around a verdict, right? They go to 10. Yeah, I think we want to play around verdict. So we'll play the Sentinel just because it grows the construct. 5, 6, yeah. So we'll play the Sentinel. And then we'll attack. They have one verdict. So we can play this tapped, and then float mana and make a construct. Sweet. Okay. Torp Orb seems really good here. As is as is Pithing Needle for Ren and 6, Teferi and Jace, as is Vindicate. Track seems gas. Their non-creature spells that brutality hits are Counterspell, Stress Federation, Prismatic Ending, Force Negation, and Supreme Verdict. Post forward, they have Alpine Moons, Dress Downs. So like brutality is going to be in the baby pile here. I think we board out. Portable only hits Ren 6. So I board out the whole. Decay hits Ren 6 and Teferi, but doesn't hit any of the other elementals. We can probably board out the Spell Bomb. Nothing in the that uses a graveyard. We're going to keep all the Kaigos because they actually answer the elementals. So they have 4 Solitude. I think we don't want the Decay. Maybe trim a push. And I feel like since they have Fury, I think we just want to borrow all the Sentinels. They don't really do much. Borrowing the Brutalities. I think that's clean. Yeah, I think this is clean. I didn't start recording this match. I gotta do this match on. I gotta download the VOD after. Two pushes for just Omnath is kind of sketchy though. I guess I had the Vindicate Guile on Prismatic Endings. Let's roll with this. Choose to go first. Put Lurrus in our hand. This hand does a lot of nothing. I think we'll keep this. Because we can go like turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Pithing Needle. So bubble ourselves, see if we like it. We don't want the Fatal Push. What are they going to draw? Chalice of the Void. Ooh, that's brutal. They have a backup Chalice, which is funny. And a Force. I guess I'll take Counterspell. They're gonna Chalice on one no matter what. Oh my gosh. So many lands. That's brutal. So I'm gonna Chalice on one here. We need to draw a 2-drop here. A Bob or a Tarmogoyf or Voidwalker is very good. Voidwalker, Tarmogoyf, any of those. Okay, well. I guess we'll just take Counterspell. And then we're gonna try to win the game with Lurrus, I guess. Chalice on one again. That makes sense. That makes sense. Can they beat a Tarmogoyf? Okay. So they have Cure Force Unknown. I really hope we draw a Don't even know. We see them to just draw nothing. Okay. Okay. The force unknown. Tarak is a nice card. And we'll just keep bubble triggering ourselves here. Fetching here, it's not good. So they have force 2 unknown. Okay. Okay. Sure. So we're gonna bubble trick ourselves. Dark Confidant. I think we'll take a bob here. Oh, that's so good. What is our last card? I think we still go Tarak plus Bob. Yeah, let's go Tarak plus Bob. Huh. Interesting. Makes sense. So then they don't discard anything so this track doesn't get bigger. Don't want to trade Tarmogoyf to Fury yet. Oh, rent 6. We'll block here. Actually, we'll block here so we can draw cards off Bob. It doesn't matter. They'll probably ping the other creature anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Something good, please. What do you mean, why not Goif? What do you mean by that, by Crossman? Okay, Strand. God damn it. Okay. We need something. Ah, damn it. Corporo was too late. Close game. If we talk about way to attack into the Furies because I don't want to I don't want to trade my Goyf with the Fury. I valued my Goyf more. I guess I could have untapped with a Track and Bob at that point. I think that's tough. There are definitely multiple lines you gotta take in. I kind of wanted to use the Vindicate versus... I kind of wanted to use the Vindicate to kill the... to kill the Fury, not the other way around. So I think we bubble trick ourselves. I don't think so because we're gonna go Urborg into Saga. Because we're gonna go Urborg, Saga, Voidwalker. So let's just bubble them. Forest. Prismatic ending. I think we just take the iteration. If they prismatic ending the... Oh. Okay. Oh, man, these are tough lines. We can Thoughtseize the Fury later. We could also just go Thoughtseize Pithing Needle. But then you can just get double trials. So the Pithing doesn't really do anything here. They have Prismatic Ending as an out. Yeah, but then like they can just use Flood Strain and get, like, their hand isn't really turned off. Especially because we know they drew Forest too. Yeah. I think we played 2-drop. I think I played Bob here. Actually, I take that back. I think I played Voidwalker here. I think Bob's the card I want to keep around in the later round. Like, this is going to need a prismatic ending. So... like, argument saying I should probably take the pending, but I think we can beat a prismatic ending. Expressive iteration is how they kind of get out of it, too. Out of this tough spot. Hey, AJ. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Hope your stream went well. Those who new to the stream is KO Diamonds. We're playing the last round of the ManaTraders. We're currently 5-2. If we win, we might make top 8 depending on breakers, but playing for top 16, which pays out $100, is pretty cool. Hopefully we can capitalize on that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make a construct here. End step, make a construct. Our turn, make a construct. Thoughtseize the Fury away. They could put Cure here in hand, which would just be interesting. Island. To Fairy? Okay, here. Okay. Make a construct here. Float mana. Make a construct here. I think we get Springleaf Drum here. No, we can just get Shadow Spear. We could start racing Furies if need be. So we'll take the Solitude here. They get to Fairy Time Reveler us, but that's not that big of a deal. And Fury only kills 1. Yeah, I think I take the Solitude here. Next turn, we Thoughtseize, take the Fury, play Bob. That's fine. Okay. Inquisition. Gonna take the Fury for sure. Really wish we drew a land. So we could Fury, Pithing Needle to Fairy, and Inquisition the Ren 6 away. That wouldn't be bad. It makes most of your sort of mana. Yeah. That is a line I'm going to take. Take Iteration. Need to run at 6. Don't worry, opponent. I'm not going to name your fetch land. Land would be great too. Because we equip Shadow Spirit and play Bob. Hopefully they just drew another Ren and 6. Just draw Ren and 6 the rest of the game. Okay. So they're Ren unknown. Again, land would be great. That's the best land possible. God damn it. I mean, I guess they could just kill a Bob or a Construct, but not both. Imagine they want to kill the Bob. That's an interesting choice. Tarmogoyf. Do this. Deck of the Fury, probably Bark Block with Tarmogoyf. Oh my gosh. Gain 4. Oh man, what are they gonna do with the last? Ah, damn it. We really need a Torpor Orb. Yep. So what are their last card? Oh, Expressive Reiteration. We were just doing well up on our chat, and then our opponent just drew Fury into Omnath. Or block here. Make a 3-3. Come on, Bobby. Got the push, baby. Let's go. Do we get drum? I think we get drum here. Because we want to equip Shadow Spear to a construct and push the Omnath. So we Urza Saga at the battlefield, so we have Revolt triggered. I think I equipped this construct. I don't think I want to lose a Bob. I did. You're right, Zaraz. You're right. I keep doing that. I keep just tapping the card that's summoning sick, and it's just not correct to do that. Now I get 3 points of damage in, which is annoying. So they cut Solitude. Solitude this. Block this. I think we have to attack with all. So they trade either way. So they go to 2. Put Luris in hand. Okay. Play on. I'm gonna bring back Goyf. This is a card that doesn't just get blown up by Fury. Up here. Opponent's at GG. Cool. Oh my god. So fucking stressful. Oh god. Oh, I'm shaking. 6 and 2, baby. Oh, my heart. Hey, thanks, Mike. Did you win your last match? Did you make top 8? Please tell me you did. Please tell me you won your last match. I didn't even update my stream title. 6-2. 6-2, baby. What? No! Oh, man. What a run. You lost to the most ridiculous top decks. Such a... yeah. Oh, man. I'm, like, way down here. Yeah, so thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate the prime sub. It's not updating. We should be 6-2. It doesn't want to update. We should be up here somewhere. Oh, 7-1, baby. Our breakers. Where is more no things? 6-2. It's gonna be close. Yeah, we won. We beat 4-color control again. Tough match. Very close. Piata Needle naming round 6 was definitely a good play there. Far from winning into top 8 to not even making top 16. Yeah, or I guess I'm in the same boat, right? But we can't complain about a 6-2. 6-2. Twinless is 7-1. Let's go. Bench, where are you at? 5-2. Are you still playing? Oh man. Bench is still not. Bench is out. So it's just that updating is what's happening. It'd be interesting to see where he plays though. Getting top 16 would be nice. Who knows? I mean, Mike, you might make top 16. Oh, do I better breakers than you? No, we actually opponent. So 56. Oh yeah, I better breakers than you. Sorry, buddy. Oh, can my top 16 hold out? How many people are left? Oh, it's done. Oh, sweet. Oh, is this? Oh, were we the last match? We were the last match. I still had a bench. How did you? Oh, it's because you lost your first match, Mike. That's why your breakers aren't as good. That sucks. Oh, and then my hammer opponent barely missed top 8. What? Oh my god, by 0.5%. That sucks for more no things. That sucks. Should we screenshot this though? Here, let me do you a big favor, Mike. Let me do you a big favor here. All right, let me get that out of the way. May go like this. And right here. Let me post this to Twitter. Actually, I include bench in there. Let me include bench in there too. There you go. There you go. Let's not include that. Let's just include the rankings here. Let me just highlight this. Highlight this. And highlight this. How does that look? That looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty good. Beautiful. All over Twitter in just a second. Alright, man. I'm gonna head out. This is how you get unfollowed. Exactly. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. Cool. We got top. We got 11th. We got $100. How does anyone how we cash this out? I wonder how we get cashed out here. I guess I'll message the support team. Does anyone know how we cash this out? Because I'm assuming this is just money. Do we just message them or what happens here? Yeah, thanks, Mike. Really appreciate it. Oh. Oh, I see. Cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. I just want to give a big shout out to Bench and Control Freak. Y'all, Bench are like in the chat the whole stream and hanging out, and we both had a solid run. All of us went 6-2, which is a very good run. I mean, we got all of us did fantastic, right? So I'm just really glad that it wasn't just me that like did well. Like we had a bunch of people that did well with me, right? So I'm really happy with how today went. Obviously, we went 6-2. We barely missed top 8, which is unfortunate, but can't complain. So Abzan Saga is just so good. I love this deck so much, and we beat like these bad matchups all day. We beat like 4-color Omnath twice. So we beat 4-color Omnath twice, Grixis Death Shadow twice, Blue White Control. We lost to Calibrated Blast. We lost to Hammer. I'm going to forget the other ones, but it was a great run. Can't complain about a 6-2 record. Can't complain about cashing an event that was arguably free. So I just want to give a shout out to everyone in the chat who hung out with me the whole time. A big shout out to Bench who was in the chat all day and hanging out. Shout out to Mike. We all did well, and just everyone in general. I want to give it's Santo did a prime. We got a bunch of raids today. AJ Valentine, Boat Guy with 3 sub, Egg Benny with the raid. So I just want to give a huge, big thank you to everyone who's supported the channel. I just really appreciate it. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get some rest. I am really tired. We just too much magic in one day. So let's raid someone, shall we? Should we raid Eyelash, Demonic Tutors? I was watching Doom Wake all day, but it looks like he finished. So does anyone have a preference? I could also rate a smaller streamer. I like rating the smaller. Oh, ESD. Appreciate it, Lone Though. Appreciate you tuning in all the day as well. I know you're in from the beginning as well. Oh, it's Sanitary. You're gonna go live? Sweet. Yeah. If you're gonna go live, I'll raid you, buddy. Let me know when you're live, and then I'll raid you. Crazy that no one else is doing. I was thinking the exact same thing, Smirvito. Like I'm like literally the only one streaming this event, which is kind of crazy. And if anything, ManaTraders, you should hook them up with the content creator program, because I was literally the only one that was streaming your event. If anything. Almost midnight. Ah, boo. Come on. Alright, who has a preference then? I could either rate Eyelash or Demonic Hooters. Doom Switch is top 8ing the challenge, so that's also interesting. Demonic Hooters? Sweet, let's go. I like Demonic Hooters, and he's in the trophy race as well. So, let's send some love. Other than that, I'm really tired, so I really appreciate everyone for tuning in this whole stream. And there's a lot of gaps, and I was not at the computer the whole time, so I just want to give everyone a huge shout out for supporting the channel and hanging out as always. So that would do it for me. I'm really tired. My next stream will be Tuesday. We will be playing the exact same as 75, because this Abzan Saga deck is absolutely nuts. So let's send Nocturne some love. Take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, everyone. Again, my next stream will be Tuesday, so I'll catch everyone then. Take care. Bye.